Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy, and I'm going to show you how I made this, or at least a version of it, because I don't have as many envelopes as I did when I made this. So, and to decorate it, I smushed ink. So these are a little less smushed. So I have 2 of that size envelope, so I'll be able to show you that bit. And I have three of that size envelope. Then I have this one, which is a different size envelope. But I will show you how I can add a different size envelope, which I didn't do before. And I think this one's just going to get folded in half. And yep, and so that one will go in like that. I hope. The problem is this is supposed to be a no-sew journal, so I might have to save that for another journal. We'll see. Anyway, let's hope that this, oh, it did. That's all right. If it rips, I want it to rip towards the inside, because I'm going to be covering where it's sticking to is going to get covered anyway. Oh, come on. Why do you hate me? See, if I put, this is, if I put water on it, it's going to affect this. That's the problem. And I don't think heating up the glue is going to work. But I can try it. Hold on. I'm going to make a little bit of noise. I'll pause. So my first tip is to make sure that when you are drying these that you have your envelopes open so you don't do what I did. I mean, that one's still, oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. That's all right. That one's going to be probably folded up to make a pocket anyway. What about this one? Yep, definitely make sure that when they're drying that they are, okay, that one was an S stuck. That one's saved, okay. I mean, this one I'll still use, but I'm going to have to do something. Oh, it's wet now. Sorry. Hold on. Dry, dry, dry. Don't put it so close or you'll start smoking and you'll be like, oh, I'm about to start a fire. So what I will do with this one, though, is I think that I will reinforce it so that, because it's going to be a pocket, so I'm going to just reinforce it. I don't normally reinforce it, but, you know, we've got all these rips and tears, and I can't just fold it over either because, well, I could. Let's see. All right, we're going to show you what to do. Okay, so we're going to fold our envelope backwards. See? And then this one is going to go, oh, that's still wet. Oh, well. Once you learn the basic concept, you'll get it. Oh, and as far as the decorating part, if you go back to where I decorated the tags that had music, why is that so unstraight? The tags that I made that were inspired by Marta at Marami Small Art and Tina, Shabby Dabby Doodah, that's pretty much what I did to do the covers. So I do have a video on that. Alright. Yep, that's not gonna, let's see. Now that I put the glue on there, I really think ahead, you know? I'm a person who plans and thinks ahead, and it shows. Add asterisks here to show that that was sarcasm. I'm just fly by the seat of my pants kind of a girl. Alright, fold that backwards. The reason we fold it backwards is so that the glue, we don't have to worry about that glue bit. Hopefully it never gets wet. I didn't really think about that, but I'm not sure that it will ever get wet. So try to get this straight. I think I try to come in just a tiny bit, like a 1/16 of an inch kind of a deal, just so that it will fold a little bit better when I fold it. Alright, so now this is a pocket. And then your other pockets, you decide later if you want it to be a side pocket or a top pocket. Because, of course, when we put our, let's see, I need to dry this one. And then we can do that one. Where? I just had it. Okay, this is why if it's plugged in, I can find it easier. I just follow the cord. Okay, now, when I wet it before and pull it off, I did get a rip here. So I could fix it from the inside or the outside. I was going to do it from the inside, but you know, Wouldn't be so horrible if some of these things showed. But on the other hand, if I did it on the inside, look, that would show through, which would be kind of cool. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fold that over there. And that'll kind of hold it on. Plus that's going to be, I have to sew. I apparently have to sew this now. No, I have to glue the whole thing down so it doesn't get other stuff stuck on the pocket. So it doesn't get, tell me you know what I'm trying to say. Or at least all 4 edges I would need to. Now here's the hard part. Okay, I'm lifting this up and just moving this down pretty much where I want it. Trying so that I can then, oh well, set that down, and then it doesn't matter where I fold this because it's getting covered. Okay, make sure no glue got, all right, we can do this now. That's our front. That's the part that we were going to back this, weren't we? Oh my word. What is wrong with me, people? You can hear some clanging. There's apparently some medieval fighting going on in my basement. Well, it's not a basement. Our house is like 2 levels, and both are living levels. Like, you walk into the downstairs, and there's like a family room. It's called a Peterson style. I don't know. I've not been able to like look up and see what a Peterson model, what it looks like, but that's what it was called. So it's got, yeah, you walk in the door, there's a family room, there's a bedroom or an office to your right. I guess technically an office, because it's like where the furnace and stuff is. And there's only a closet in there because the person built one in there, I think. I'm not sure. And there is a window, though. I guess, you know, if any, I don't know, are there any real estate sellers that are also crafters? I don't know, probably. There's things that make it a bedroom. It has to have a window and it has to have a closet. If it doesn't have those, it can't be considered a bedroom. I think that is the case. Don't quote me on that. So it's technically a bedroom, even though it's like 7 by 9 size room. Joel was in there since he was, oh, see, this is going to be a problem. Is that, all right, we're not going to make this a pocket. We're just going to glue this one down, and it won't be a pocket. It can be a journal page if you have a dark enough marker to write over all that. Oh, shoot. But wait, you don't want to glue in the middle for it to be a pocket. Oh, don't do what I do. This is a what not to do to make this envelope. So I'm actually gonna, don't need those lines on. I'm gonna set that to the side for a minute till I get my act together. All right, now I actually might, if I do this like this, then it could still be a no-sew journal. And this would be like the front of the, there's cat hairs on it. That's just what it is. So this is what we're gonna do. So this one got a little ripped anyway, so not a big deal. Apparently I ripped them all. So I'm gonna glue. Can I get this off? It would take some bulk out. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this off. That will take out some bulk. And now, it's been decided for us, unless we want to glue it back up, that this will be a top pocket. That will be a top pocket. And this, I think I'm going to make this a side pocket right here. What the heck? And all right, that's my top. Okay. Just making a scrappy journal now, apparently. We've gone from, all right, I need to leave. Oh my word, which is the best way? I need to leave. I need to just get out of here. I need to leave a little bit of space between the edge and here. Otherwise, it just will be harder to close. Okay. And now, okay, stay. Are you staying in the right place? That's the question. Okay, stay. The other one was a lot easier, I'll tell you right now. The other one I used had all the same color envelopes, but I used all them up. Why are you moving? Also, I haven't ironed these or flattened them in any way. Of course, you can't with that window. It would melt. Yeah, don't, oh, man. All right, I need to do, what is this? What am I gluing? Oh, I'm gluing that side. So I'm coming across here. And I'm coming across here. And I am coming across down here. Because, did I put that in right? Now I'm questioning. This should be, well, this is the way it goes now. Okay. All right, I'm very confused right now. Oh, I was supposed to have like, this middle bit was supposed to be a side, I don't know. That, oh, because I thought I could do a side pocket, but I can't do a side pocket. You know why? Because this goes on this way. All right, let's glue that down, because that's where I opened the envelope. So basically, we're just going to have this top pocket and this top pocket, and nothing in the middle, I don't think. Well, no, because that thing, no, we're just going to glue that. We're gluing it, we're gluing that middle part down. We just are. And we're going to have a really wrinkly, all right. Well, I think if I don't glue it all the way down, I just glue this edge here, it might not get as stiff. Like that's, I think it was Barbara, 49 Dragonflies, or somebody realized that if they just glue around, yeah, it was Barbara. It was one of her altered books. She stopped gluing the whole page and she just glues the edges down when she's covering the page of the glue book, and her pages aren't as stiff. So I've been doing that more with stuff. Okay, so now we have two top pockets. If we don't accidentally glue them down. And that's glued together in the middle. Okay, so two top pockets and an envelope, which I'll have to add some. Where? Didn't I have two envelopes here? I did. Oh, this was wait. Have I glued anything together besides this one yet? Oh, there they are. Oh my God, oh man. Losing my mind, people. All right, since I did that on there, then if I want to add, wait, what's the top? I have to keep that straight. No, I got gloobers all over me. Don't mind me. All right, so we have that. I don't really, I mean, I can cover that up. Don't necessarily want to. And then this could be a flip out. Or wrong. It goes this way. Ah, there we go. I'm back on track, people. I am back on track. Going this way. Okay. We're gluing. Oh, that's right. I was waiting for this to dry, right? Because I glued the whole thing without. Because even if I'm not going to use this as a pocket, I still need to keep my glue on the outside. I mean, I can go here. I just want to avoid this part. You know what I'm saying? So I can go here. There. So glue the outsides of this piece and the parts on the middle there that I can glue. All right. We can do this. And we're doing this because it ripped in an inconvenient spot. Too many envelope journals in one day. We did in the live, we made a journal similar to this. Except I had more envelopes the same size, but they had this flap, so then I was like, oh, never mind. And I didn't do anything to spray them or anything, so we just collaged them. And I just did a blind collage. That's what I'm going to call it. It was a blind collage. All right. Well, now I don't have a flap to use. That's the problem. Well, I do. let's see, if I go this way, oh, I would have to anyway. Okay, so this is what I want to do. Figure where that is, and then I want to cut right here and turn it over so that your flap goes this way. And I'm not going to make this one a pocket. I need it to hold on nice and strong. Cut the wrong end because I forgot I had to turn it over. I did that last time too because I want to make this a pocket. Oh, man. Is that long enough? I'm gonna figure this out. Let's try the other, no, not the other side. Oh my goodness. Y'all, it's just painful. Painful to watch, but you know what? All right, I'm just gonna glue it down and see what happens. Okay, see what I can do with it. I'm gonna move this off. That's annoying. I'm gonna do it on the outside, and remember to do it on the outside this time, like last time when I didn't do that the first time. And then I can come across there. Okay, there's that. And then I'm going to, so, you know, isn't doing a no-sew journal so much fun with the envelopes? Well, you should see the other envelope journal I started. I didn't do many pages because once it's full, it's going to be like super thick. So I did a spine like this thick, even though it's only these 2 little signatures, because everything is a pocket. Like everything in here is a pocket. So that's what that's about there. Now, I think what I'm going to do is make a squeaky noise, because that's fun. All right, I'm going to cut that off. That'll become a little corner pocket somewhere. And I'm going to take that out because of the bulk. You see what I'm doing? I'll be done in just a minute, sweetie. Possibly. All right. Okay. So this could be a top tuck. I just need to figure out how to glue it. So let's see. Well, I have like a big hole in there is the part of the problem, because it's all ripped. So what do you do with a ripped envelope? Can you still use it? Is it savable? Is it salvageable? Sure it is. I'm going to glue this whole side down so there won't be as big of a tuck as there. It's just going to be on the side. Something small can go up there. And I'm just going to, all right, this is going to be tricky. I'm going to go under here and catch that paper in there and glue this down. So I can tuck something in here, although I think I'm going to glue this edge here just to make it a little bit tighter. All right, and then I can just take this corner piece of envelope and put it there to cover up this. And which doesn't matter. And then it would be kind of like a double pocket maybe. That's glued on that side. So why is that glued on that side? No, I guess I did cut it and glue it. Okay. Oh, so yeah, I just need to decide. Do I want the green or do I want the brown? I usually like the darker color on the bottom, but I think I'm going to go with, because this goes all the way to the bottom here, I like it to sit all the way down on the bottom of the pocket more. So, and I'm just going to glue this back side all the way down, and this will be the pocket. That's what I'm doing. That's what I've decided. And then this will also be the back of the journal. So even if you have a ripped junk mail envelope, you could still make it work. We just made that work. And we have a pocket here and a tuck up there. And then this will be a pocket. Which way do we want? First of all, let's cut this. And now he's going to be on the phone and be loud, but that's all right. He's not bugging me. So I think I will, since we have side, bottom side, I think I'll do top pocket on this back one. So just cut this off a little bit. Probably just cut off this too. Yes, I did. See, and then you learn that you really needed to do it the other way. I know how to fix this. I know. They're like, what? How do you fix that? Simple. Is this the right size? This might work. I'm going to cut this to the right size, which is going to be, it'll be easier to cut from this side. I just need a little bit. There we go. So I'm going to cut this right here. And I would stop the video right now and start later, but I would totally forget what I was doing. Here's the problem. Okay. So, let me go ahead and, oh, do I have it short enough? It should be. But I'll cut a little bit off just so that I can not have to fight with it. Just gonna get glue all over that, even though I could just do the edges. Okay, and then I need to put this. I have less space in there than I realized. Oh, because I glued. Oh man, what is wrong with me? This might not work as well as I was hoping. Let's get it working as much as we can. Yep, I need to take off some of this edge. Get glue. I needed more glue on my scissors. That's what it is. So I will probably title this "How Not to Make," what not to do when trying to make an envelope. Okay, I want to lift this back part that I'm going to be gluing it onto, and then I'm just going to press it down and hope that I got. Oh, nope. Don't press it down. Too soon. Abort mission. Okay. Now I can go down a little bit further. Was that far enough? Yes, okay. Now I'll press down. It was okay if I didn't go down all the way, but I at least wanted to go down far enough so that the bottom of the page went down. So now okay. Cut this off. Don't you love when people make what not to do videos? I mean, they don't mean to. They're hoping to do a to-do video. And, but, you know, that's not how things turn out. Things don't always, which is good, because y'all need to see that things don't always work out perfectly for everybody. And how to adjust when things are not going right. Oh, that's the back, right? All right, I can push it real good. Apparently that wants to go down like that, but that's my pocket. So alright, so right now that's our front page. I may add something. Then we have that, and does this one? Nope, no pocket on that one. This one has a pocket. I didn't ruin that one so much to not have a pocket. And this is a different envelope. Cut it down to be the right size. So a little bit of this shows here, but that's alright. It's just a little bit of where it was glued down. But you can always just do a little bit of collage on there or something, but it's light enough to be able to write on there, which is nice. Okay, I might add another page, we'll see. So right now I have two top pockets in here. So I'll make this one doesn't have a pocket yet, right? So I'm going to make this one a side pocket. Now, if I wanted, I could even cut it down a little bit more to make it a shorter page. So I'll make this one a top pocket. Make sure I'm at the top. Yep. And you just do a tiny sliver off the top. Don't have to be much. See how tiny that is? And then you try to be the smart kind of person and throw those away right away, because you got to move them out of your way anyway, so why would you want to touch them twice? Just pick them up once and put them in the trash instead of moving them further off your desk. And then, this is a lesson for me. I'm not really even talking to you guys. I'm talking to myself. Because that's how I roll. And if you wanted to put something pretty back there, you'd want to do that before you put it in your book. So this could be a journal page. And then this is a pocket. Pretty messy pocket in there, but that's all right. I'm trying to think of where I want to put my... This is helpful. If I can't get something perfectly... Oh, man, that was still wet, apparently. Or thin, or something. Might still be... How is that still damp? It's been drying for, like, over 2 hours now. It's rough. It's grungy. It's fine. And this one's at the top. Sorry about my Band-Aids or plasters, or depending where you're from. Okay, it's got to be on this side because there's another pocket on the other side. Oh my goodness. Go in there. Go. Go in there. I want to be able to see where... Oh, forget it. We're not going to get to see where you are. Alright, I'm just going to go... Okay. Does not like this paper. My cutter. My hole punch. It's okay. Like I said, this is a grungy one. I'm not really worried about that, actually. Oh my goodness. I do at least want it to start at the right place. You would never know that I cleaned anything this week. It's ridiculous. The only improvement is I can go from my chair to the rest of the house without having to climb over something right this second. Because you know that's not going to last. Oh, did I ask how you guys are doing today? I think I just jumped right into this. And alright. And once I distress this a little bit, you'll be able to see that. And then that's not a pocket. So... someone could still write on that, or I could put like a just piece of coffee dyed paper there, or whatever, if I wanted to. But that's not what this video is about. This video is just showing you how to put some envelopes together, and you know, hopefully in a no-sew way. If you're, at least this one. If I show you the other one, it's not no-sew, and then that's the back. And it doesn't need to be super thick, because I mean, the more pockets you make, the more you have to fill. So there's that. So it's different than this one, because this one I had all the same envelopes. And then you can always do a flip out. Did I do a flip out on this? We can. We've got this piece right here, which we can make a flip out. Let's see. Oh, I can do this actually. Let's see. Let's see. I'm saying that a lot right now. Oh, what is wrong with me? Let me cut this off. What do I want to do? I'm just going to rip this. I'm ripping toward, well, it really doesn't matter. It's a grungy jungle. I'm about to give up on words. It's a grungy journal. So it wouldn't really matter if I ended up with white on this side or not, but. Alright, that's not a pocket, so I won't interfere with anything. I don't know if I even care if I get this off, but I'd rather cover. Alright, so we're gonna do this. I kind of want that, but I don't want to. Alright, we'll just do that. I'm gonna stick that down there. I'm just gonna glue the whole thing down. Going all the way to the edge. not centering it top and bottom because I'm just not in the mood for that right now. Plus, it's a grungy journal. So now that can be used as a... I'm running out of space again. What in the world? You know I'm going to end up putting something over this just to make it a little bit neater. Or, well, not neater. This rough edge right there is probably going to bug me. That's all. Should have ripped it. I'd rather a rip than that. And then I will probably collage something on here. And I may keep the black background because we got the black words over here. I mean, totally contradictory to each other. I got fancy and old script and modern security envelope stuff. Whatever. Do we want it? What else? We did the flip. We did a tip in. You don't have to do it this big because the other one I just had like about half an inch maybe. So you just need enough that it's going to hold it down. And I cut off the flap and put it on the back to make a pocket because I'd sewn that one down because I needed to make this shorter, less wide than this anyway. So I folded it. I took off oh my goodness, I hate phones. She's lying, by the way. Because the first couple times I checked my iCloud, I checked my account and it was never anything. They just want you to get all scared and stuff. She needs to stop talking now. Okay, she finally stopped talking. So yes, this is where the flap came over. So I cut that off and then I folded it and then I cut these down. So that's how I did that. Otherwise it would have got stuck. You want some space between where that closes in, even if it's crooked. And then I had to do the washi tape here because you know what happens when you get envelopes wet? The seam wants to just tear right off. So either don't get it as wet as I got it, or you can put washi tape, you can reinforce each page with washi tape even, which makes it harder. The washi tape doesn't glue real great. I learned in a hinge journal I tried to make. So anyway, I hope that gave you some ideas. Let me show you this one. I ended up doing 2 smaller signatures. And because I realized these are all pockets. Like this is going to be a pocket. This is going to be a pocket. I've got it on the side. This is going to be a pocket. This is a tuck. This is going to be a pocket. There'll probably be a pocket on the side when I cut that. This is a pocket. This is a pocket. So I just have 3 in each one. And then I have, or is this 1, 2, 3? Oh, this one's 4. That's all right. And this one's 1, 2, 3, 3.5. Because this one is 3 pieces all together. So the I'll probably go, this will be the center of the signature. So I don't know if I'll add another piece in there or not. But I decided it was going to be all pockets. Also, it's grungy. So I'm going to be doing my holes down here for one signature and up here a little higher than that. Anyway, they're off kilter. And I did that on purpose. Because the whole point was to not have to do too much. So I put fabric on it because you need something that's going to be able to support the strings and stuff. But I still wanted it flexible. So I kind of cut my, I kind of folded it so I could have an idea. Sorry, that was really close, wasn't it? Of where my spine will end up. But I folded it so many times, which is good because it'll give me a nice rounded spine because it's folded a few other times in there. And no, it's not wide enough to fit. But you know what? Either I don't care about that or I can extend it. So I can have, I know it looks too big, but once you fill every pocket in there, it's going to be something. So, I mean, it could still be cute even if the pages stick out. That's still cute. Or I could add something. And I think I actually want it to go this way only because I have this seam there, and I can just put a pocket on there to hide that if I want to. And this is another envelope. This one's not all envelopes. This is just paper from my jelly print, and it was a book page which I folded it over onto a flap to make a pocket. This was an envelope, but I cut it down and made a pocket on there. And then this was an envelope that I took 3 sides off of to just make it a page. And I may stick another one like that in here. And somewhere in here, where was it? Somewhere there was like a piece of cardstock that was jelly printed that maybe I didn't put it back in here. Oh, this is it. This right here is not an envelope, but it's just, it flips out this way. So it's just, apparently I just glued it onto the envelope. And so it flips out. And then I will probably, let's see, I glued it on so it'd be a top tuck. See, that's that. And then I don't think I have this as a pocket yet, so this will be a side, I think. Forgot that was an envelope there, and I never decided how to, there we go. Side tuck, top, side pocket, top pocket, and a flip out. Oh my goodness, the things I'll do with envelopes. Wait, where's the top? Alright, that's the top. So this should be, yep, that's the top. Okay, good. Whew. So, that goes, how did I have that? I had it like this. Oh my goodness. Just gotta make sure when I do sew these in. And this is a little bit grungy. I wiped some of it off. One way to cover envelopes without having to cut out paper and stuff is you can use your jelly print and acrylic paints. If you get it right away, you get it all off. But this is grungy, so I got some of it off, and I could still see through it enough to see something back there, and I'm okay with that. I think on another one I actually cleaned it off better. And that would work with watercolors too. Anything that's water reactive, you could just dip it all and do it all, and then just wipe off your windows. And you're good to go, because that's usually the side that's fairly white anyway. Sometimes if it's like a business envelope, it might have writing on the back, like this one, and that I probably just collage over. Yeah, Dominion Energy. We don't even have Dominion. I don't know. We don't even have that here. I thought, but we keep getting stuff trying to get us over there. And I already showed you the other one, right? And so yeah. So that's basically that's sort of how I made this. But I had, when I was making it on my own, I had much less trouble. Just saying. It was a lot easier. But it's a no-sew. So we like no-sew when we can. Sometimes we're just not in the mood to sew. And if I wanted to, I could... Let me think. You know me. I'm like, what else can I do here? This is what I usually do. I usually would turn it out that way, and that covers up a glue bit. So I could do like another, see that one tips in that way. I could do it tipping in that way. Or I could do it here and have it tip in. And I might do with this. I'm going to cut off this side. It's not going to be straight. Oh, you know what? If it's not going to be straight, I might as well just tear it. That's how I roll. Alright, let's put more glue on there. Alright. Oh my goodness. That's nice sticky tape right there, isn't it? It wants to stick to my glue thingy. No, wait. Nope. I gotta go this way. Sorry. Go this way with your envelope flap coming in. And go to the edge, because otherwise you're not going to be able to come in as far. And then fix your page so that it's at least within the boundaries of the thing a little bit. So now I have more journaling spot, because that was not a security envelope, so it has more journaling spot there. And then I could just do a little collage there if I wanted to kind of hide it, make it prettier. So journaling, 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 turn the page, journaling, pocket, pocket, pocket. Did we make, yeah, that's a top one. And then, oh, I didn't do anything with this one. This one, I will probably have to make a top pocket as well because we have this flipping out here, and so I don't really have room to cut into that. So I'll make this a top pocket. Oh my goodness. Oh, what am I cutting into? Why does it feel so thick? Oh, that scared me. Should I even attempt to make a, this is what we'll do. Oh my goodness, that is one raggedy top of a pocket. One raggedy top of a pocket. I'm just going to, there. It just needed extra paper. It didn't like that. Wouldn't it be funny? Let's see. You could always take the corner of a pocket and, you know, put it on the corner of a page, and then you have a little tuck spot. I mean, probably not this one because it has the little thing in it. Plus, I don't have any just pages to be able to add a pocket to necessarily. So anyway, so there's some ideas for envelopes. Use up your junk mail, people. You know why? You're going to get more tomorrow. Have a delightful day, guys. Thank you for joining me. Welcome all my subscribers and people that aren't subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, why not? I am hilarious. No, I'm not. People say I'm funny. I don't get it. But anyway, I just try to be me. I don't try to be funny. I try to be me. I try to be me. Apparently, I have to try. Oh my goodness. Did I ask you guys a question? I want to ask you a question. Why can't I think of a question? Did I already ask you a question and I forgot that I asked? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'll just ask, do you like to collage? And what's your favorite way to collage? Because my next video, possibly my next video, is going to be blind collage. So you can see what I mean by blind collage. Because I have a lot of scrap papers that I need to do. Now, people that watched my live in Junk Journal with Penny today, they know what a blind collage is because they watched me do it. And it didn't turn out too bad. This was a result of a blind collage. I almost didn't do the blue piece because it didn't go with anything in there. And then I'm like, no, I'm going to, you know, channel my Rachel, Roxy Creations, and put it in there because she would totally do that. So, you know, it's not terrible. This was blind collage. Do you know what blind collage is? My time's up. Bye, guys.